Welcome back. I'm Wyatt Goolsby in for Lauren Ashburn. Pope Francis says he has doubts about the ongoing apparitions of Our Lady reported at Medjugorje, a shrine in southern Bosnia. The Vatican has been investigating the alleged visions since 2010. Dr. Matthew Bunson, an EWTN Senior Contributor, joins us now with more on this. Matthew, give us some background here in terms of this investigation.
Well, of course, Medjugorje has been a controversial topic for a very long time, really from the 1981 first claims of apparitions. The Holy See has been very concerned. And in 2010, Pope Benedict XVI established a commission on the part of the Holy See, headed by a very trusted cardinal named of Camillo Ruini. That report took 4 years of study and was eventually handed to Pope Francis. We've seen since then a lot of back and forth in the Vatican about what exactly the Vatican is going to do about the validity of the claims. And that is the very topic that Pope Francis discussed on his in-flight press conference back from Fatima.
Pope Francis had an interesting quote in that where he told reporters that Mary is not the Madonna of the telegraph office, delivering a message every day at the same time. What are the Pope's concerns about this?
Yeah, his concerns are threefold. First, that the commission itself is very solid, the report that he was given. And it states in that report, according to Pope Francis, that those initial 1981 apparitions, the commission itself believes are probably valid. It's the ones after that Pope Francis is referring to here, and that he has expressed in his own opinion, the quote that you just had, that there are grave doubts to be raised. Similar doubts were raised by the Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith on that very issue in its back and forth with the commission itself. And then, of course, as Pope Francis always does, he's focused very intently on the pastoral side. And that, I think, is one of the keys to understanding what's going on here.
Maybe we can jump a little bit off the back end of that, because the Pope seems very concerned about the outcome of the investigation.
Yeah.
So noting that, what do you think are his priorities?
Yeah, his priorities are to continue studying the validity of those 1981 apparitions, to try to settle on what the Commission and the CDF, or Congregation for the Doctrine of the Faith, want to do about the subsequent claims of messages and apparitions. But then to focus intently on the pastoral problems that are there. Pope Francis readily acknowledges in his press conferences the good, the spiritual fruits that seem to have given birth in Medjugorje, which is why he appointed Cardinal Archbishop Henryk, a Polish archbishop, to investigate the pastoral situation and to report back to him. Pastoral care for Francis is always the thing, and he does acknowledge that the good and really the conversions and changes of heart that have taken place as a result of people who go there.
Seems so in-depth in terms of this investigation. Where do they go next? What can we expect?
Yeah, the Pope is awaiting a report from Archbishop Henryk sometime over the summer. At that point, I think we're going to see some sort of a definitive statement coming from the Holy See. What I expect is Pope Francis trying to find that middle ground again, of recognizing the real spiritual fruits that have come from Medjugorje, and trying to find a consensus in the Vatican for moving forward.
It is incredible how much detail the Vatican puts into this investigation and how seriously they take it.
Yes, this is one of the keys and vital roles of the Holy See in this, in determining the validity of apparitions, especially when people's souls are at stake here, and the spiritual destinies of the men and women who go there in good faith.
Absolutely. We will continue to follow this. Dr. Matthew Bunson, EWTN Senior Contributor, thanks so much.
Good to be with you.